Lincoln. Find out why. We look ahead to 3 games in Oakland this weekend, plus a little bonus baseball on Friday as the Tigers in Oakland A's complete a suspended game from earlier in the season. It's a 5-3 Oakland lead. The Tigers are batting in the bottom of the 7th, and yes, they will be the home team in Oakland. So for the resumption of the suspended game, we'll take the air at 8:10 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. 8:15 scheduled first pitch. Josh Harrison, who's no longer with the Tigers, is the batter, so he'll have to be replaced, and the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And then the regularly scheduled game will begin at 10:07. We'll be on the air at 9:40. It's going to wrap it up from here at the ballpark in Kansas City. Our thanks to our engineers today, Joe Hornatsky back in our studios in Southfield. Mark Bowman with us here at the ballpark. Partner Jim Price, I'm Dan Dickerson. Again, the final score, the Tigers salvaged the finale in KC with a 6-4 win. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening, everyone.
Detroit Tigers baseball brought to you by Northville Lumber, Comerica Bank, the St. Bernstein Law Firm, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Blue Care Network, Fago Beverages, General RV Centers, Xfinity, Corn Marketing Program of Michigan, Wallside Windows, Auto Value Parts Stores, Menards, Sorrento Casino and Resort, Detroit Axle, Art Van Furniture, and Plant Moran. Brought to you locally by the Southeast Michigan Ford Dealers, Little Caesars Pizza, Ram Trucks, Metro Detroit Buick Dealers, DTE, Jack Demmer Lincoln, Jack Demmer Ford, Airlines Parking, Metro Detroit Chevy Dealers, Gordon Chevrolet, The D Las Vegas, Metro Detroit Toyota Dealers, Varsity Lincoln, and Buff Whalen Chevrolet. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. This team blows. This guy is the Antichrist. Watch him. It's the Mike Valenti Show, starring Mike Valenti. This thing should be called the colon explosion. Mike Sullivan. Bangkok 96. David Hall as the Hatchet Man. I don't care about the city. And Roberto. Roberto shakes his hand and goes, "You win." How the hell are you out there? All right. 97.1. Good to be on terrestrial. We gave you the streaming bonus deluxe program earlier. And now we got a lot planned and a lot to do in 90 minutes or less. First things first, if you are a subscriber to our Cash the Ticket podcast, you want all those juicy gambling tidbits on football, it's already in your lunchbox. Radio.com, Apple Pod, iTunes. So go get that. New episode dropped today. You guys are unbelievable. Great response considering we had no time to promote the first one. No time to really do a whole lot. And you guys really supported the hell out of it, so we appreciate it. Clearly Antonio Brown is the news of the day, and I'm just in a place where I can't even believe this is real. Antonio Brown got into a verbal altercation with Mike Mayock, bordered on physical. He was held back by a teammate, reportedly, of all people, Vontaze Burfict. Like, if Vontaze Burfict is the, wait a minute, everybody calm down, collect yourself guy, your locker room is screwed. Antonio Brown then threatened to kick Mayock's ass, punted a football, and said, "Here, fine me for that." What happened next is the Raiders have suspended Antonio Brown. Why is it relevant? Well, the fans have. But really, it's if Antonio Brown is not a part of the active roster on Sunday, his guaranteed money ain't guaranteed no more. Which means they're getting rid of his ass. You make no mistake about it. If they can find a way out of this deal, he will have cost himself over $30 million in guarantees. And if you're driving home from work right now, I mean, it's not even the equivalent of you deciding, I hate my boss, and I'm just going to throat punch the guy and you lose your gig. It'd be losing your gig and $30 million. It's just all you had to do was stay employed, and you get the money. Antonio Brown sucks, you get the money. Antonio Brown gets hurt, you get the money. Antonio Brown is okay, you get the money. I think he stands to get nothing. I think the Raiders are getting rid of him. John Gruden is supposed to talk after practice. I'm kind of interested. David, you're putting your hands up in the air. What's going on here? Does that mean he didn't speak?
I have not seen anything yet. I'm sure they've been out of practice already. I don't know when he's going to speak.
No, Mike Mayock came downstairs to tell everybody that John was talking after practice, and he didn't have anything further. He did say Antonio Brown is not in the building. Antonio Brown is not practicing.
Well, Gruden did speak. Looks like about 10 minutes ago. There's been nothing on TV. So he spoke. He said
This
he got
guy,
frustrated.
Spider Banana.
You know, and I like Antonio Brown a lot. He says down deep.
No. Don't you dare deny the world its joy. You are to read Gruden's statement as John Gruden.
Gruden said he's frustrated. Quote, you know what, down deep, I think Antonio's a pretty great guy. So that's what he said.
That's it?
Declined to answer questions on Antonio Brown and said the team will have an announcement later. So there's going to be an official announcement, a team announcement, a.k.a. once Gruden and Mayock sit in a room and figure out what the hell they're going to say.
Yeah, and then
later.
Gruden tells him how much money he makes.
Yep. You know, he paid me $100 million over 10 years.
All right, listen. Okay, hold on. Right now, let's take some bets, and I'll throw the number out to the people, 248-539-9797. Just talk to me where you're at with this. Do you believe Antonio Brown's going to play for the Raiders? Do you think he's going to play for anybody this year? This is a wild situation, and before you start going, oh, hell, he's too good. Listen, man, there was a limited market for him before. Signed third-round draft pick. Okay? I don't know a landing spot. Maybe Dallas, would that work? Maybe the Niners, rumored before. You know, Sully will say the Browns because, John Dorsey's holed up in his office playing Madden on PlayStation. I don't know. But if the Raiders have a way to get out from underneath this contract, it's been 128 days of pure, tumultuous hell with Antonio Brown. I'm demanding a trade. Oops, I froze my feet off. Oops, I'm yelling at my GM. Oops, I have a helmet, but I won't play. Now I have a helmet and I will play. Hey, I'm going to go after former Steelers. Hey, I'm going to go... Honestly, guys, I love AB's talent. Lord knows I said it. I was so desperate talking about the Lions. I'm like, hell, bring him here. Boy, if you said no to AB, you're right, I'm wrong. You're smart, I'm dumb. Because this is proof positive. Oh, my God. But I don't know what the Raiders thought they were getting. I mean, Dave's a big Steelers fan. And the Steelers had to swallow their pride a number of times with AB. Things didn't go public. Outbursts. Attacks. Pettiness. I mean, it basically just got to a point where he skipped a practice, skipped a damn game, essentially, at the end of a year, and the Steelers had said, enough. No mas. Well, it took the Raiders 4 months. You know, are the Steelers a better team without AB? No, not talent-wise. But are they going to be a better team this year without him? Yeah, I think so. So, I would love to see where you guys... What's going to happen here? Is he suspended a game? Will they double back and not suspend him? Will he be a member of the Raiders? If not, will he be a member of a professional football team? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. But it's an absolutely wild scene. And yes, Vontaze Burfict as Peacemaker is hilarious. That's amazing. 248-539-9797. Want to get the people involved. We've got 100 bold predictions for NFL 100. Going to do that at 5:30. We'll hear from the fellas as well. Roberto's in a collared shirt for no good reason. It's a banner Thursday, 97.
But right now, though, let's talk about Coppercraft.
Here's Mike Sullivan.
Yes, I could use some Coppercraft right now. I think Roberto's got a private stash in his office over there, actually.
Right under his desk back there, where the camera 3
Yeah,
is.
actually, I see it. What do you have? Is that the straight bourbon whiskey you have, or the canned cocktail?
I love how Sully says that. He's got the canned cocktails.
That's That's the canned cocktail back there, I think. But yeah, anyway, Coppercraft Distillery.
Canned cocktails.
The canned cocktail. We love the canned cocktails, whether it's the whiskey lemonade or any of the other ones. Canned gin and tonic they even have too. Perfect for whether you're walking around Comerica Park or certainly if you're on the golf course, on the beach,
Or
whatever.
if you're sitting alone
Right.
in your underwear like Rojo.
Or Roberto, yeah, either or. All right, I'm sorry, Roberto. But the point is, check out Coppercraft, guys. It's a great Michigan company and a company that's been winning a lot of awards nationally as well. Coppercraft Distillery. Learn more at coppercraftdistillery.com or all over social media. They're always posting a bunch of stuff. And make sure to check out Coppercraft next time you're at Comerica Park or Ford Field. You can find the Coppercraft bar in either of those venues. Coppercraft Distillery, Holland, Michigan.
Jets Pizza knows hard work's the only way you get better. Better like their Detroit-style pizza, hand-pressed and baked to the thickest, crispiest crunch. Get a large specialty pizza of your choice, just $13.99. Code SPC1. Jets, better because it has to be.
This is Jim Rome with a CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Blue Emu. Blue Emu works fast and you won't stink. Before the 2019 season starts, the Washington Post did a piece on Dan Snyder and his 20 years of owning that team and what a wild ride it's been. You might say that winning one playoff game since the first season he bought that team is a failure. You might also believe that finishing dead last in the division 8 times is horrible. You might think all those things, but there's one person who's not buying it. It's Stephen Jones. Right, that's Stephen Jones of the Dallas Cowboys. His take is, quote, "I've got nothing but respect for Dan and what he can get done there in Washington. He's a visionary." Of course, Stephen Jones loves Dan Snyder because nothing is scarier than your rival hyping your owner for doing a great job when clearly he's doing a terrible job. They'll never win as long as he owns the team and is calling the shots, and that's the best thing ever for us. I'm Jim Rome.
Hall of Fame catcher here, Johnny Bench for Blue Emu. After 10 Gold Gloves, I know when I've made a great catch. Blue Emu has supported my healthy muscles and joints for over 15 years. Blue Emu works fast, and you won't stink. Available at retailers nationwide.
Napa know-how.
At Napa, save up to $10 on a pair of Rain-X Latitude wiper blades. Plus, get Rain-X glass cleaner for free. It's a deal so good, you gotta see it to believe it. That's a vision joke. And with up to $10 off Rain-X Latitude wipers plus free Rain-X glass cleaner, you'll be able to see almost everything. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Offer ends 9/30/19.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and I'm kind of a morning person. But Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches are great for breakfast, good for snacks, hot lunches, whatever melts your butter.
Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. Enjoy them anytime.
SAS, the most successful sports information system ever created. 25 straight years of winning. Featured on CNBC, Fox News, ESPN. SAS has not only shown profit every year since its inception, it is completely transparent, rating winners in unit values of 1 to 3 units. 3 units being a max play. SAS is releasing a 3-unit max play tonight, absolutely free on a recorded message. Call now. 800-741-1122. Confident in this system and so certain of its results, they want you to try it absolutely free, no obligations. Call now and get the winner of Green Bay, Chicago tonight, absolutely free on a recorded message. 800-741-1122. Profits of 7 units tonight, absolutely free on a recorded message. 800-741-1122. That's 1-800-741-1122. Green Bay, Chicago. Free.
This is Roberta Jacina. I've heard so many people say that small businesses are the backbone of the economy, and it's true. Ever stop to think about the type of small business you would love to open up? Bank of America is committed to supporting entrepreneurs here in the Detroit area. Whatever your business needs may be, Bank of America can help you get things done. It doesn't matter if you've been established for years or still working on that perfect business model. What would you like the power to do? Take the next step today and learn more at bankofamerica.com.
97.1 The Ticket would like to remind you that when you text the ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
Simpson literally posted a video telling him that.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Okay, we have now lost cabin pressure. No, and for the youngins out there, Vontaze Burfict is a noted bad guy. One of the NFL's dirtiest players and someone who has gone out and intentionally, in an already brutal blood sport, tried to hurt people, tried to kill people, led the NCAA in personal foul and sportsmanlike conducts, went to the league, led him there, has been suspended scads of times. If Vontaze Burfict is the guy going, whoa, guys, let's settle our differences amicably, you know your locker room's got problems. Hell, he tried to kill Antonio Brown at one point. Wasn't that over the middle of the field he decapitated him? Jeez. Hard Knocks is going to be fantastic. No, it's not. It's already wrapped. Gruden kicked Brown to the turkey hole. Anyone who's surprised by A.B. hasn't been paying attention. The guy is a tool. Okay? I absolutely love Cash the Ticket, love the stream. Bravo, guys. That's for life. All right, listen, man. We're trying. I mean, who the hell wants to listen? 40 and 100 baseball.
Now, let me offer you these odds as well, and I know we usually do cocked and loaded at this time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's a short show, so sometimes we don't do that, but we can.
Stop everything.
I got a pick for you.
We'll get this momentarily. Hit the button.
It's 4:45. Not getting any action at home. Had Sully laid down for you.
Bangkok 96.
It's Mike Sullivan's Cocked and Loaded. It's the day.
I'd love to get that poll, for sure.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, oh man, day one of football. So, tough loss last night, but we're still 27 units up, heading into day one, officially, of the NFL season. So I got a pick, and then I got a bonus pick for you, too, in light of Antonio Brown. Green Bay, Chicago tonight. I like the Packers. I think they're either getting 3 points, too. The line right now, live, Chicago -3. I just think that Green Bay, there's been a lot going on with LaFleur and Rodgers. They want to put that to bed. I like the Packers tonight. We're going to do 2 units on that. And then also, we're going to take 1 unit and put it on Antonio Brown to be traded by the Raiders in 2019.
Oh, stop it.
This is odd sharp.
No.
Will Antonio Brown be traded by the Raiders? Yes is plus 1,000. No is minus 5,000.
I'm not allowing this. I am invoking rights that I don't even know that I have. It is NFL kickoff. It's Packers Bears. You are David, help me.
Well, then this one's not an official one. This one's just a talking point.
This is a Travis Shamockery.
This is a talking point then.
You bet a WNBA game earlier in the week. I can't get you to bet Pack Bears.
10, I am betting it in 2 units. 10-1 for Antonio Brown to be traded. It's crazy to me.
No, it isn't. He's going to get released.
Yeah, yes.
Yellow.
Hello, how are you?
Good. What are you doing?
I'm looking at a job that you closed as okay on arrival. It's one of the Southgate jobs from yesterday. 15149 California. It looks like you have pictures of 15049, not 15149. So
I have to look at it again. There was, if it's the one I'm thinking of, there was. I'm gonna have to pull it up because there was one that it had. There was 2 addresses like right next to each other or across the street from each other. And there was work that lined up with the meter across the street. So I assumed that was that work. And then
that might be 15037 and 15050. That might be those 2. Because
did I close one of those?
no, you didn't. But they're 150 instead of 151.
No, there was 2 addresses. They both were jobs, but there was only work. There was work at the one in front of the house of that address, but it was for the across the street. You understand what I'm saying? I'm confusing myself talking about it.
So we have a job at 15050, and you took a picture, and there's work in the approach.
Right. Okay. And was that
And
today?
the No, this is yesterday. The work that's in the approach is across the street at 15049. But the job address is 15149, not 15049.
Maybe I did.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So you did right on the 15050. That one's right. But I'm going to reopen the 15149. Is she making you another list?
Yeah.
I know we got new jobs today.
I actually got a list, and it's in that same area, so I can run back by
Oh,
there tomorrow.
perfect.
Could you just text me the address, and I'll do it first thing?
Yeah. Perfect. Then I will do that. And I just reopened it, so you're good to go.
Okay. Thanks, Shannon.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Dress it today so we can focus more on the football tomorrow. I think that's the more responsible thing to do.
Also, and speaking of responsible, Roberto has a brand new song he's been wanting us to really promote.
Yes, celebrating really a man who's only been here a short time with the Lions, but he's already become a legend. Jacking off.
Hey, Rick Checkoff has already had some good chemistry with Big TJ Hawkins.
That's right. And we're going to celebrate checking off because he is, listen, maybe a practice squad player in real life, but on this radio program, he's a legend. And Roberto put it to music. Only the way.
I've been celebrating him since I was 11.
Take it easy. Wow.
He's mad for doing joke without for
I mean, he really, honestly, I feel like he'd been saving that since they signed the guy yesterday. That's what that felt like. We got a message from big dudes out there who really, really big fellas. Guys got to lose 100 pounds. You call Dr. Stanley, the ideal you guys. Dr. Stanley will help you lose serious weight for 40 days. Holidays are around the corner. You know what happens in the winter. Why not get things in order, so to speak? And do it now. Call 1-800-IDEAL-U. Dr. Stanley will turn your body into a fat burner machine. Tony Ortiz was walking around in a bikini. I don't know, it was something to look at. The point is, Tony lost 50 pounds, he kept the weight off, and he did it with Dr. Stanley. So bottom line, call 1-800-IDEAL. Get your full body consultation with Dr. Stanley for $29. And again,